When you call 911 in the Queen City, chances are an American medical response ambulance will respond.
But weeks after the 7 News I-Team revealed the company has no contract with Buffalo and lawmakers are concerned about those response times, we are hearing from AMR for the first time. If you're not familiar with our I-Team report, 1 month ago, we learned AMR has been operating without a contract in the city since March of 2021. That detail tucked inside a letter that Councilmember Mitch Nowakowski sent to the ambulance company.
Beyond the lack of a formal agreement, Nowakowski's letter also touched on slow response times. He wrote some of the people in his district were left waiting more than an hour for service, or service never arrived at all.
Now, this is a story that we have stayed on top of over the last several weeks, waiting for AMR's response and Buffalo lawmakers considering other possible solutions. Tonight,
AMR is defending its response times and its commitment to serving the city of Buffalo. 7 News reporter Kristen Moran picking up the story from here.
Leaders in Buffalo say ambulance wait times are way too long for people who live. Now, for the first time, AMR's regional director, Timothy Frost, is responding to these claims.
I think there's a combination of problems, and that adds to the complexity.
Frost tells me he sent this 6-page letter to council members addressing many of the concerns brought up recently. In the letter, he says he wants to shed a light on what's been happening with the EMS system in Buffalo. He says what's happening really comes down to a number of things. The two big things: responding to low-priority calls and hospital delays. Frost says AMR faces challenges when people call ambulances for issues that really could be handled by other transportation services like Lyft or Uber. He says each day there are 40 low-priority calls, taking resources away from true medical emergencies. But Frost also acknowledges the long wait times for those non-life-threatening calls.
Are there low acuity calls that have waited upwards of an hour or greater? Absolutely. And that is in an environment where sometimes the amount of call volume surpasses the ability to respond to. That's going to continue to happen.
Despite all of this, Frost says AMR response times do meet industry standards. Roughly over the past year, the average wait time for a life-threatening call was 9 minutes and 21 seconds. He says more data on this will be made available within the next few weeks. Frost also says that our local hospital systems are strained, causing ambulances to spend more time there. On average, AMR waits 46 minutes once arriving at a hospital with a patient. In extreme cases, Frost says his crews can wait more than 4 hours.
That means there's times where we get in and out, and there are times where we wait there for a long time.
Fillmore District Councilmember Mitch Nowakowski tells me he's happy to see some of these looming questions answered.
They did try their best too, but the fact of the matter is we have to dive deeper because they did respond to response times, but I want to know where that data is generated.
Now, you may remember AMR has been operating without a contract since September of 2020. Nowakowski says the Buffalo Fire Commissioner is responsible for negotiating this.
I mean, what happened there? I mean, you guys are operating without a contract and you're still going.
Truth be told, I don't fully know. I think there's a couple parts to this.
Now, the Common Council has also asked AMR to testify. That will happen at a committee meeting next month, September 10th. And Frost says they will be there and are looking forward to those discussions.
A lot of eyes on this, Kristen. Any updates on the city establishing its own ambulance service at this point? I know that was brought up.
Right. So Council President Chris Scanlon did bring that resolution forth a couple of weeks ago. He said, look, we just want to have a study. We just want to explore the idea of having one. They're in recess right now, so they'll touch base on that next month at that committee meeting.
All right. Kristen Moran, keep it on top of this, and we know you'll stay on top of it, Kristen.
Thank you.
Thank you for your reporting.